Hey grammar champs, welcome to day 3 of our 21-day grammar challenge. We've already explored what nouns are and learned the difference between common and proper nouns. Today's focus, a super important pair, concrete nouns and abstract nouns. What is the difference? Concrete nouns are things you can see, touch, hear, smell, or taste, something physical and real. Let's take an orange. You can see its bright color, you can smell its citrusy scent, you can touch its skin, and of course, you can taste it. So it's a concrete noun, because all your 5 senses can experience it. How about perfume? You can see the bottle, you can hold it in your hand, and you can definitely smell it. So perfume is a concrete noun too. Let's take rain. You can hear the rain falling, you can feel it on your skin, you can even see raindrops on the window. So rain is definitely a concrete noun too. Now, abstract nouns. These are things you can't touch or see, but you can feel or think about, like emotions, ideas, and qualities. Let's start with anger. You can't see anger, you can't touch it or smell it, but you can feel it, in your body, in your voice, or in your heart when something upsets you. That's what makes it an abstract noun. It's real, but you can't hold it in your hands. Let's talk about success. You can't hold success in your hands. You can't see it directly, but you can feel it when you achieve something big after working hard. You may see the trophy, that's your reward. But the real thing you earned is success, and that's an abstract noun. It's something you experience on the inside, even though the world sees what you did on the outside. Let's talk about courage. Now look at this boy, he's jumping from one cliff to another. Scary, right? But he's doing it anyway. That's courage. You can't see courage in a photo. You can't touch it or smell it. But you can feel it in moments like this, when someone faces fear and still chooses to move forward. That feeling, that power to act bravely, is called courage. And that's why courage is an abstract noun. How to remember it? If your 5 senses can catch it, it's concrete. If it lives in your heart or mind, it's abstract. Quick trick to understand abstract nouns. Abstract nouns usually fall into 3 groups. Feelings, things you feel inside like joy, anger, fear, love. You can't touch them, but you definitely feel them. Qualities. How someone or something is like honesty, kindness, bravery, patience. These describe a person's nature, not what they wear or do. Ideas or concepts, big thoughts or life experiences like freedom, success, friendship, childhood. You can't see childhood, but we all remember it. You can't touch freedom, but you know when you have it. So next time you hear a feeling, a quality, or a big idea, there's a good chance you just spotted an abstract noun. Now that you're clear about concrete and abstract nouns, let's check your understanding with a few quick exercises. Tell me, is it concrete or abstract? Cake. Kindness. Perfume. Anger. River. Truth. Pause the video and write the answers in your notebook. Alright, let's check the answers. Cake concrete. Kindness abstract, perfume concrete. Anger abstract, river concrete. And truth abstract. Let's move on to another fun exercise. Find the concrete and abstract noun. I'm going to say a few sentences. Your task is to spot the concrete and abstract nouns, and then we'll check the answers together. First, she held the trophy with pride. Second, the baby cried from fear. Third, they shared cake and joy. Fourth, his confidence was louder than the noise. Pause the video and answer. Let's discuss the answers. In the first sentence, trophy is a concrete noun and pride is an abstract noun. In the second sentence, baby is a concrete noun and fear is an abstract noun. In the third sentence, cake is a concrete noun and joy is an abstract noun. In the fourth sentence, confidence is an abstract noun and noise is a concrete noun. Now it's your turn. Here's your day 3 homework. Check your answers. Remember, the concrete nouns are things you can see or touch. The abstract nouns are the ones you can feel or think about, not hold in your hand. Awesome job today. You just learned how to spot concrete and abstract nouns using real-life examples. Meet me tomorrow at 6 p.m. for Day 4, Countable versus Uncountable Nouns. Let's keep learning and keep it fun. Let's make grammar simple, together.